Welcome to the COM 110 mini-series on lessons. Today I will talk a little bit about audience adaptation, in which you will be tailoring your language to suit your audience, so our classmates, which will become increasingly important as we progress through the semester with different speeches. So this will become very, very important with the persuasive speech in particular, where you will tailor a survey for your audience members. Now, in our textbook here, so that's the speaker's primer, audience adaptation includes choosing your words, keeping your audience in mind. So whether you have a class full of experts, that means you can use a lot of industry jargon. But if you don't, say, like for example, if you've got students from a lot of different disciplines, different majors, equestrian majors, pharmacy majors, etc., you don't want to use too many industry specific terms. You want to keep those terms down to a minimal and explain, give definitions when those terms do come up in your speech. So make sure you do explain everything as you go along, thus adapting to your audience as you go through with your speech. So you also want to avoid wordiness too when you come down to it. So when you do give your definitions, make sure that you are indeed giving good, concise definitions instead of just explaining and rambling as you go through. So include inclusive language. So instead of policeman, policewoman, just say, police officer instead of stewardess, airplane attendant, flight attendant, something like that. But that gets into language a little bit further on. So to recap, this is from chapter 18 on language, audience adaptation. You want to make sure you tailor your language to your audience members so that if they do know more about your topic than you are aware of, or if you know your audience in advance, you can use those industry specific terms and jargon, but if not, make sure you explain and give definitions as you go. Thank you.